Romano reveals Fati is close to leaving Barcelona. A major European club is close to finalizing the signing of Barcelona outcast Ansu Fati in the summer transfer window, in a deal that could signal his final departure from the Camp Nou. According to transfer market expert Fabrizio Romano, negotiations are advancing between Barcelona and another club in one of Europe's top leagues for Fati's loan move, with an option to buy. The agreement also includes a clause that gives Barcelona a percentage of any future resale value, meaning the Spanish club doesn't want to lose the player completely without financial gain in the years to come. The young player appears very open to the new adventure, having shown great enthusiasm for the move, while negotiations between the two clubs continue to finalize the details. Romano revealed that French club AS Monaco is the party interested in signing Ansu Fati and is now very close to securing his signature. This would be his second spell away from Barcelona after his stint with Brighton. Fati returned to Barcelona at the beginning of the current season after an underwhelming loan spell with Brighton. But unfortunately, during the preseason with Hansi Flick, he suffered an injury and was ruled out of the German manager's plans. After Barcelona's interest, Alvarez makes his decision regarding his future. Spanish press reports have revealed new developments regarding the future of Argentine star Julián Alvarez, currently with Atletico Madrid, amid interest from several major clubs in signing him. Alvarez joined Atletico Madrid during the 2024 summer transfer window, coming from Manchester City, after failing to get regular playing time with the Sky Blues. He still has 5 years remaining on his contract with Atletico Madrid, which officially runs until June 30, 2030. Alvarez to stay at Atletico despite Barcelona's interest. Due to the impressive level Alvarez has shown since joining Atletico last summer, he has caught the attention of many top European clubs, most notably FC Barcelona. According to the Spanish newspaper Marca, Alvarez will not leave Atletico Madrid in the upcoming summer transfer window and wants to stay with the team for a longer period. The paper indicated that Atletico Madrid is keen on keeping Alvarez and has no intention of selling him anytime soon. In fact, the club will aim to strengthen the squad to compete for trophies and match the player's ambitions. The report confirmed that although Alvarez was and still is on Barcelona's radar, a deal is unlikely to happen in the upcoming summer window, at least for now. A surprising destination. Ernesto Valverde's statements after his team's match against Barcelona in La Liga. Ernesto Valverde, Athletic Bilbao's head coach, appeared calm and understanding in his press conference following the highly anticipated clash between his team and FC Barcelona. He spoke at length about the Catalan side, showering them with praise and respect for their historic season in La Liga and their performances on the European stage. Valverde began by saying, "I would like to start by sincerely congratulating FC Barcelona, their fans, their players, and their technical staff led by Mr. Hansi Flick, on winning the Spanish league title this season. It has been an exceptional season for them, and they fully deserve to be crowned champions." He then added, "From the very first weeks, it was clear that Barcelona had a clear objective: to restore domestic dominance, and they did so with disciplined performances, strong character, and remarkable composure in tough situations. What is truly impressive is the way they controlled the league campaign, even in the most difficult stadiums and against formidable opponents. They always showed consistency and confidence." Valverde went on to talk about Barcelona's European campaign, saying, "I believe Barcelona were the closest team to winning the Champions League this season. They were the best performing side, even when the spotlight was on other names. The match they played in the semi-final against Inter Milan will remain unforgettable. It was one of their greatest European games in recent years. But luck, as we all know, is part of the game, and it wasn't on their side this time. What they showed in the tournament was phenomenal, and everyone saw that returning to the European podium is now just a matter of time." Valverde then discussed his own encounter with Barcelona this season. "A match against Barcelona always has a special flavor, a different atmosphere, a unique feel unlike any other game. We knew from the start of the season that this would be the toughest and most complex game tactically and technically. Barcelona this season are completely different, thanks to the balance brought by coach Hansi Flick, who has successfully blended German discipline with Catalan flair." He continued by saying, I admit honestly, facing Barcelona this season under Flick has been the most difficult ever for us. Not just because of their technical quality, but because they know how to read the game, apply pressure, stay patient, and strike at the right moment. They've become a very mature team, where every player knows exactly what they need to do. Even their young players make a difference, as if they've had a decade of experience. Valverde then praised the young talents that emerged strongly for Barcelona this season, saying, "I'm truly impressed with the young players Barcelona have. This squad holds the future of global football. The young players at Barcelona today can dominate the European and global football scene for years to come. They have the quality, courage, and composure under pressure." He then singled out the young star Lamine Yamal with high praise, saying, "What Lamine Yamal is doing is unbelievable. Despite his young age, he plays as if he has 1,000 matches under his belt. His movements, decisions, passes, and even his positioning on the pitch, everything about him tells you that you're witnessing an extraordinary talent. We are looking at one of those players who can change the course of games, seasons, if not the entire history of the sport." In conclusion, Valverde reaffirmed Barcelona's stature this season by saying, "Quite clearly, Barcelona were the best team in Europe this season. Not just in terms of results, but in their style of play, their harmony, the chemistry within the squad, and the balance between ambition and reality. I believe that next season they'll be competing for all titles, and we might be on the brink of witnessing a new era of Catalan dominance if this project continues in such an impressive way." Barcelona shocks Frenkie and opposes Flick's wish. FC Barcelona has shocked Dutch midfielder Frenkie de Jong with a new decision in the summer transfer market, going against the wishes of German manager Hansi Flick. The Catalan club needs to offload some players this summer to make room for new signings. Among those who could leave is Frenkie, whose contract runs until June 2026. Barca is moving to avoid losing Frenkie for free at the end of next season, especially with no progress made so far in renewing his contract. According to Spanish outlet Relevo on Sunday evening, the chances of him leaving are now greater than those of him staying. This comes despite Frenkie becoming a key player in Flick's system. Relevo reports that while the club is not actively trying to sell Frenkie, it is willing to listen to any substantial financial offers, with several major European clubs keeping a close eye on his situation at Camp Nou. Barcelona's stance on Frenkie has shifted despite his strong return to form in 2024. Flick is against the idea of selling him and would prefer to keep him, but the club seems willing to ignore the manager's desire